Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Hey guys, before we get into the video, I have something really important that I want to talk about, and I don't know how to say it, so I'm just going to say it. As many of you probably don't know, both of Hneiva's parents are pastors, and I guess I'm not going to give the whole long story around here, but we all know about a year and a half ago, something happened that made it difficult for a lot of people. And their church is definitely not an exception to that. So for the last year and a half, Hneiva's family has been not taking any pay at all. And they've just been putting all of their money into the church to make the mortgage, the light bill, keep all the community events running, especially with the young kids. They go and pick up a lot of young kids in the community several times a week, and they do a lot of things with them. And you know, they're really trying to help. And I feel weird asking this, guys. No one asked me to do this, but on the 1st of October, they're going to lose the church if they don't come up with $10,000 for the mortgage. So I got to thinking, if 200,000 people watch this video, would it be crazy? Could we pay off the church, guys? They owe $70,000 on the mortgage total. Could we raise that? Hneiva started a GoFundMe a couple months ago. We have $5,000 raised through that so far. But if everybody donated 30 cents that watched this video, we could come up with that $70,000 and pay off the mortgage. So I'm going to include a GoFundMe link down in the description. If you have a couple bucks you can part with, you're more than welcome to. If you don't want to, that is completely up to you. I just figured I'd throw this out there. If we can bless Hneiva's family a little bit, I'd really appreciate it. So thanks guys, now we'll get into the video. Guys, you might not be able to tell this right now, but I am a little excited. Cooper bought a new baler. We got a new skid loader. The Ben guys are here, and Luis is back.
Hey, what's up, man?
I guess Juan's back too.
I guess.
Greg, is it about built?
What's that?
Is it about built?
Yeah.
So this is the day we've been waiting for a long time, guys. Basically since like last December. We started the planning for this last December. Hey, welder guys are here too. Well, hello, Brian.
Hi, Cole.
Air conditioning. Oh, hey, Pupper.
The guard dog.
Oh, he sees the microphone. Wait, is this your water and this is the dog's water?
Yeah. We usually share, but I let him have his own today.
You know he's spoiled when he has his own Yeti cup.
Right.
So I just got done visiting with Brian, and then our heating and cooling guy came out, so we need to get our air conditioner and our furnace planned out for this yet. So we were discussing that a little bit. Sounds like the Ben guys are still gonna get the roof on this today. Now these guys aren't the crew that I was when I did it. They can actually put this whole thing up in a day where it would have taken me like 3. Cooper, you wanna show everyone your new baler?
No. This is alfalfa, some clover mix. You look at it here, you can see all the leaves, and that's the most nutritional part of the plant. When you bale alfalfa, you don't want it to be too dry, because otherwise all your leaves will fall off. Kind of want it a little damp, so when you bale it, they stay on, and then you get the leaf. So if you bale it really dry, it all falls off, and then you just get the stem, and you don't just want the stem.
Oh, hey, you got a snake. Ooh. But at the same time, you don't want your hay to be too wet, because if you make it into a bale, it can actually start to compost on the inside and then catch on fire.
That snake smells bad. Here it is. So I posted on the thing, on the video the other day. I said, you know, what's better and whatnot. So I went to the comments and was reading, and I'd say 90% of the people said New Holland. I've never really thought about New Holland because around here, no one has New Holland. It's all John Deere, Vermeer. I literally don't know anyone with a New Holland baler around here, so I guess I'm the only one now. 2019. 560 specialty crop. I'm not really sure what the specialty crop means, so you'll have to tell me that. It's got 5,000 bales through it, so it's low baled. It's a lot lower than my other one. So far, it's making a dang good bale. Everywhere you stick, you can't put your finger in it, so pretty hard. The Vermeer baler is for sale. Shoot Cole an offer. You can ask more questions if you want to. So, yeah.
Serious inquiries, email below.
Buy it. Sale. Well, I forgot to film it, but I borrowed my neighbor's rake. He's got a 12-wheel rake and I got a 10, and he's got a 14-foot mower, Moco, that he mowed my 2 alfalfa patches with. So with my 10-wheel, it's not big enough to combine those together, so he let me use his 12-wheel. We're just gonna do some trading of hay, or I'm gonna probably do some square baling for him, and just kind of trade that way. So yeah, just drop that off. Now we're going back, get my tractor fueled up with fuel and stuff like that, and then I gotta go up about 20 miles and do some baling for a kid up there. And I want to bale my alfalfa today, but I think it's too wet. So hopefully the new baler doesn't have any act up, because I don't know anything really about it. So I'd rather be closer to home, but gotta do what we gotta do.
Man, I'm sorry guys, it feels like this video is absolutely all over the place right now. But I've been stuck in the office for the last few hours, and Cooper just called me and he said that this bale he did was just a little bit wet, so he wants me to cut it apart so that way it can dry out and then he can rebale it. So I got some children's safety scissors here. Let's give this a shot. Sorry guys, I was a bad YouTuber today. I got stuck in the office and I didn't get out here as much as I wanted to, but they've made some serious progress. They have the top ring on and they're starting to build the roof right now. Keep in mind, these guys didn't get here till like 10 o'clock this morning. They got an entire ring on. They got this yellow scaffolding thing set up on the inside, and they got like 3/4 of the roof sheets on. These two bends are gonna be twins to each other, and this is gonna be 17 rings tall. I talked to one of the guys, and he said the best day they've ever had, they put up 6 rings in a single day. So if that's the case, this bad boy is not gonna take very long. Oh, let's go in there. Try not to fall. Oh, this thing is gonna be so big. You know it's big when they call it a super bin. When this was just a pad, it looked big, but you just can't really visualize it until there's actually something here. Now, from my understanding, this is a new type of bin, because normally when you have catwalks sitting on the tops of the bins, you have to build a steel structure under here. Well, this being a new AGI bin, I guess they redesigned the roof, so we can have a 30,000 pound roof without having any sort of steel structure under here. In other words, it makes the price point on this bin a lot cheaper. So tomorrow, Ben guys are gonna be here bright and early. Dad will be back tomorrow. He went to the state fair today. We're gonna tackle the dryer shack, hopefully get the rest of that sheeted, because we're talking later this week or next week, the guy wants to come out and insulate it, so we need to have that ready for him. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. Our friends over at Titan Tire hooked us up with a set of LSW 1400s and LSW 1100s for our Magnum 340. And we liked those so much, we ended up getting some Goodyear OptiTorques for our sprayer. And we liked those so much, we ended up getting these Ultra Sprayer VFs. So ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to announce our Magnum 340 and our sprayer are gonna be attendants at this year's Farm Progress Show. Now I'm not talking like a Magnum 340, I'm talking this Magnum 340. And by our sprayer, I'm talking about old Rusty Wheels here. And I'm also gonna be there, so if you're going to the Farm Progress Show in Decatur, Illinois this year, be sure to stop by the Titan Tire booth. You can check out the 340, you can check out the sprayer, and there's also gonna be a few other YouTubers there. So if you wanna have a little meet and greet, a little Q&A session, take some pictures with us, be sure to stop by. Well, today so far, it's very similar to yesterday, but except today, I gotta go down to the DMV because my CDL permit expired. So I had to go retake my test, and I failed. When it comes to all the questions about operating a truck and how everything works, I'm fine. It's questions like, if your leaf springs are broken, how many can be broken? 1/4 of them, 1/3 of them, or half of them? Or if your truck or bus is off, how many pounds of pressure can you lose per minute? 1 pound, 2 pounds, or 3 pounds? And by the way, this is the gauge you're supposed to read it off of. If your truck has 85 pounds of air pressure in it, how long should it take for it to go up to 100 pounds? 30 seconds, 45 seconds, or 60 seconds. So I gotta go back to the DMV tomorrow and retake the test, and it's my birthday tomorrow, so happy birthday, Cole. It looks like the band crew is working back there. We're gonna talk about the JCB skid loader here in a little bit, but before we do that, we need to get working on the dryer shack because we need to get that thing finished framing. So we've had to put this thing on hold for a couple days now. We need to get the outside finished sheeting, so we need to get plywood all the way around the outside. We have insulation guys hopefully coming later this week or early next week. That needs to be done before he can come. And then we can get a 10 on it, then the electricians can actually get to work. Jeez, Dad, get close enough to me?
I was just trying to decide what's the best bet.
Yeah, I understand. And the band crew is starting to make some serious headway. They have 2 rings on now on the roof. They just got a couple more things to buckle down. Once they get done with this top part here, this thing's gonna shoot up quick. You guys make fun of how I dress. If you guys ever wondered what it looks inside of a bin when they're building it, I can't stop talking though because they're playing a radio in here and I don't wanna get caught for copyright. I can tell you one thing, Dad. It's a good thing we don't get paid by the hour. We wouldn't make any money because we get done too fast.
Yeah.
Hey, why didn't we think of this earlier?
I know, this will work good. And then you can just bring me up there and I'll measure them. You cut them and I go chee-chee-chee. We'll be done here before the dew sets in tonight. I'll need a hammer or two, Cole, sometime. Yeah.
This took us way longer than it should have, but we got the side sheeted. We still have to do the roof. And we also have to cut our dovetails off a little bit and get a fascia board on here. I guess before we call it a quits for a night, Dad's gonna give the old JCB its maiden voyage. Sure looks interesting with just one arm on it, doesn't it? And this is a 270T. This is not a teleskid, so the arm does not telescope out like the telehandler. This is just a fixed arm.
The outer arm, it just went boom, it bent around. That's everything everybody says about this. You're gonna bend the arm. Well, like Cole said, look at the tickler bone. That is a huge arm sticking out. It'd be pretty impossible to bend it. I don't think you're gonna bend this big arm.
Dump this dirt and then try just pushing that pile a line from the ground. The ticket booth. How many tickets would you like?
But it's nice, you can open it. The nice thing I like about this too, a lot of the skid loaders have the checkerboard.
Yeah, the visibility's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, you get dirt in there, you can't get it wiped. Here, it's a big old window.
We're gonna have a more comprehensive review on this. We also tested, I think, 5 other skid loaders. I'm gonna be putting together a video on that, so you guys will be able to get to see a pro and cons of all the machines we tested. So if you're looking for a skid loader, it's gonna be the video to watch. I believe this machine's a 2021. This one did come from Reuters. It's a demo right now, but we're highly interested, guys. And I'll include Reuters' website in the description if you want to check out and see what they got. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember all the links down below. Be sure to go check everything out. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna take the day off, but thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.